Okay, today this is Rashana Shelton, and this is my speech for Com200. Today I want to talk about healthy hair and what's better for our hair. And a lot of times, people think that ironing out their hair is always healthy for them. And see, as we were younger, a lot of times we were used to using what we call the flat, the hot comb. And a lot of times the mothers would take this comb, and it was iron, and they would put it on the stove and it would heat up red hot. And then they would take it, blow it off, or hit it on a towel and then straighten out our hair. Well, as time goes on, and Madam C.J. Walker, who created the straightening comb, as technology came along and things got better, we learned more about more things that would help our hair get healthier. And that's when they came along with rollers, you had flat irons, you had straightening combs, you had sponge rollers, and all kind of different mechanisms in order to make your hair curly, straight, and everything. Well, today we want to talk about the ceramic flat iron. The ceramic flat iron. Why is it more healthier for our hair than a regular hot straightening comb that you would put on the stove that we were used to our parents using, and we were used to Madam C.J. Walker introducing to us? Why now do we choose to use the ceramic flat irons? Well, let me tell you. The reason why we choose now these days to use the ceramic flat irons is because it's more healthier for hair. See, the old the old irons or the straightening comb that you would put on the stove, it would heat your hair from the outside in. And eventually, over time, after doing that every day and putting that wear and tear on your hair, it becomes brittle. You have to condition it more, and it will become brittle, and it will break off sometimes. And then it will cause you to have to clip more of your ends off every once in a while. And a lot of times you will look at your hair and not understand why is it breaking off. I'm just combing it every day, or I'm just styling it every day, and I'm trying to look good. Well, see, that's when technology hit, and they come out with these nice things that's made out of ceramic. And it's more healthier for your hair. Why? Well, let me tell you. With the ceramic irons, instead of it heating your hair from the outside in, it conditions your hair from the inside out. See? That's the key. Inside out. So it's not burning your hair. It's not making your hair brittle. It's not doing as much damage to your hair. The ceramic, actually, it takes the heat. It straightens your hair, but it moisturizes the follicles in your hair at the same time. And that's what's making it better for your hair. You're not using hot heat from a stove and putting it directly on your hair. You're taking moisturization and heat, mixing it together, and conditioning your hair at the same time while you iron it out. And that's what makes it better for our hair. And I know as people will look at the fact that, well, all the times we've always used hot irons. Well, that's because that's what we were raised on. That's what we were used to. That's what Madam C.J. Walker, who created the straightening comb, who created the hot irons, that's what she taught us to do. But because of her teachings and her dealings, and as technology goes on, we had to learn better things to make our hair be more healthier. We didn't want to keep using stuff to where we would have to cut our hair off. We want our hair to be long and beautiful and healthy. So we're going to use from now on the ceramic irons because we want our hair healthy. Now, ceramic irons again, which is made out of ceramic material. The ceramic material, which that it could be gold, it could be silver, it could be white. Mine is pink. And you know the difference because when you hit it, it doesn't make like a sound of metal. We want to continue to use these type of irons on our hair because we want our hair to be nice and smooth and conditioned and be healthy. The goal is to keep our hair healthy and beautiful. So I hope today that you're learning that being beautiful and having healthy hair is what is important. So we will continue to use ceramic irons, so therefore our hair will grow, not get brittle and fall out. And I thank you. And this concludes my speech for today on healthier hair by using ceramic irons versus breaking out our hair, damaging our hair with straightening combs from the olden days that we used on the stove. Thank you.